Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining this Soulfulness Experience Love and Light Healing. This will be our final session until further notice. You want to invite others to come and join for this session today. And you would want to grab pen and paper, your camera, whether it's your phone or tablet, to take photos, as we will be writing. Some of you may know that we started the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge a few hours ago, 12 hours ago, half a day ago. It will be today in my time, yesterday in some other people's time zone. And we are going to continue the experience of the power of Tao calligraphy. Whether this is your first time or not, all is good. So today, we're going to not only meditate with the Tao calligraphy, you are going to write the Tao calligraphy yourself. I will guide you in a practice later on, and you could see and discover the message behind your writing, how the Tao calligraphy reflects you in the present moment. So before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Carol Liu, and I am honored to be one of Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha's leading teachers and his only Tao calligraphy lineage. The Tao calligraphy is a source transformative art that hundreds of students around the world practice. Some people even are not students. They have the Tao calligraphy with them to create that positive vibrational field. I love the Tao calligraphy writing because the writing can go so much deeper. For myself, my journey with the Tao calligraphy, when I started, I was really starting to recreate my life. Before that, I was in chronic depression, that I closed myself and I became numb to everything. The only emotion that I am able to pick up is hate. What I hated. I didn't know what would make me happy. When I cry, I don't know. I don't feel that sadness. I just feel numb. Most of the time, I don't know what I was feeling. And because I was so numb, I didn't realize what I was going through. I thought that I was okay. And through Tao calligraphy, it allowed me to see for myself that I may not be as okay as I felt. And when I practiced with the Tao calligraphy, it opened up for me. it helped me to really lighten myself, open myself, look at myself. I never knew I was carrying so much baggage, so many things that was just feeling heavy. I wasn't feeling heavy at the time. After it was released, I realized how much I went through. And I have changed with Tao Calligraphy. One significant aspect that Tao Calligraphy writing has supported me is the social anxiety. I thought it was my personality, my nature, to be quiet, introverted, staying away from the spotlight, thinking that that's not me. I don't want to do this. I try to avoid everything that I need to engage with people. And through the Tao Calligraphy and also Master Sha's teachings, I discovered what my soul really wants, what my true purpose in life is actually to connect with people, to help people. You see me now sharing my story. 13 years ago, I would not have spoken up. I am grateful to Dr. Master Ziyang Shah and the Tao Calligraphy. You are going to experience the Tao Calligraphy today, and I invite you to begin the journey with an open heart and let go of any multitasking, any distractions, and focus on the practice to see for yourself, to discover for yourself the power of the Tao Calligraphy. It's not just writing. You are allowing the writing to bring you more love, more light, uplifting your vibration, bringing that positivity to you through the writing. It is a oneness practice that you realign yourself, come back into that oneness, feel whole, complete. And I would love for you to type into the chat, what would you like to transform today? Make one request. It could be your health. It could be your relationship. It could be your career, your finances. It could be working on a challenging situation. What would you like at this time for your writing or the Tao Calligraphy to support you? Sheila says nasopharynx. Wonderful. Atika, melt lymphatic blockages. Great. putting that intention out in word, in writing, helps you to activate that message. Just thinking about it is good, but writing is actually bringing that invisible to that visible, to your reality. So I invite you, if you can, to write in the chat, whether you're watching live with me on Zoom or YouTube, you can do this. Yes, you want to get out of bed, as this is going to be a powerful session. And I am also going to give you that opportunity to share your writing and for me to guide you further. So you would want to have your pen and paper ready and your phone ready to take the photo and show it to me on Zoom. Jati says, greater awareness for increased spaciousness. Great. So before we get started, on the writing, let's warm up with the Tao Calligraphy tracing. Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha, the creator and founder of the Tao Calligraphy, he has created the Master Sha app that you can download. And in there is the Tao Calligraphy feature that you can subscribe to practice the writing, the tracing. Let me switch the screen. This is Master Sha's app. And the bottom right corner is the Tao Calligraphy feature. We are going to use the greatest love, as in the workshop you will be writing, learning to write the greatest love. There are 10 calligraphies that you can choose. Today we will practice the greatest love. Love melts all blockages and transforms all life. And I will play the video with Master Sha opening for us.
Welcome to my Da'ai Greatest Love Calligraphy Tracing Experience. Here you can experience, learn, and practice tracing my Tao calligraphy with me. Da'ai means greatest love. Greatest love melts all blockages and transforms all life. This Da'ai greatest love calligraphy carries the frequency and vibration of unconditional love, helping to open your heart and bring more love, light, and transformation to your soul, heart, mind, and body. My soul will guide you to follow the golden light ball along the tracing path. Together, let me open your heart to this experience with a chant. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Greatest love melts all blockages. 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 Relax and listen my singing. Tao Sang. Close eyes and put one hand in one and the navel, left or right. Put one hand in any part of the body you need healing and transformation. Tao Calligraphy light will come to you. Dai, 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 dai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Close your eyes. Greatest love melts all blockages. Think about the area. Greatest love, all blockages. Greatest love melts all blockages. Greatest love melts all blockages. Enjoy the tracing. This is a 1 month program. You can trace anytime, anywhere. And my soul will lead you through the golden path. Tracing, tracing, tracing. Heal, prevent, rejuvenate, transform your life, prolong your life, and transform your relationships. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And now we will start our practice. Letting go of your intention, breathing in the Tao source, love and light, coming from the calligraphy to you as you trace. Breathing out, letting go of the blockages and become the greatest light. And allow yourself to close your eyes. Put your hands on your abdomen. Gather the source, love, and light into you. Bringing out that smile on your face. And allow yourself to bring out your quality of the greatest love. Allowing the greatest love to melt the blockages. As you check in with yourself, this is only tracing, and it can be very powerful. Opening your eyes. And I invite you to share your experience. If you have the app, and trace the Tao Calligraphy with your fingers. Following that path, I feel it's much more powerful than just tracing in the air, and you may not be as focused, as accurate when you do it in the air. When you really use your finger to trace, it picks up when you go off track and you realign yourself to stay on that path. The path of the writing is where the field, the portal of source, love, and light resides. So tracing along that path, you are receiving much more. When you align with the writing, you're connecting deeper and deeper. And there is also the aspect that you write for yourself. That is a different practice, and I will share that later. Sheila says, nose area feels better. Wonderful, congratulations. And I am just going to post onto the chat the link to Master Shah's app that you can download for yourself. Great. And I'm waiting for your comments. The Jati says, feel peace and openness within me. Beautiful. Yes, that was only a few minutes of practice. Imagine you have access to the app and you can trace it anytime you want more peace. Anytime you want to reset yourself, bring more love and light. Imagine what's possible. Next, we're going to do some Tao calligraphy writing. Just almost 12 hours ago, we launched the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge. Just a raise of virtual hand. How many people know about the challenge? Kim, Atika, Zenly, wonderful. How many of you participated? Kim and Zenly, Jati, great. So you can put your hands down. Yes, the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge is created to prepare you to discover what is possible in the upcoming Tao Calligraphy Rewrite Your Life workshop. The writing side of things, even with normal writing, you can see the difference. Your writing changes depending on your mood, depending on what condition, what state you are in. When you're happy, your writing may look beautiful. When you're upset, your writing could be impacted. This is normal writing because your writing is reflecting you. What is unique about Tao calligraphy writing? The Tao calligraphy writing, you are bringing source, love, and light to your writing. Tao is the ultimate creator and source of everyone and everything. Everyone has the Tao nature in you. This is your higher self, your true nature, your pure nature. Writing Tao calligraphy is a practice to bring out your pure nature. So you are uplifting the message of yourself as you write Tao calligraphy. It's not about writing beautifully. That's one part. To follow the form of the writing so that it aligns with the Tao Calligraphy message. There's also you're infusing that message into you. And because it's putting it on paper, putting it in writing, it has a greater power of manifestation, creation. It doesn't matter how well you write, you draw. You can write down calligraphy to your level and develop it further. So I am going to write the Tao calligraphy of the Tao, in Chinese means greatest, to bring out the greatest qualities inside of us. As you align with your greatest qualities, that includes love, forgiveness, compassion, light, harmony, and more. And let me change my screen. It doesn't matter if it's your first time or you've written for years. This is based on your present moment. This is the Tao calligraphy of Tao, the greatest. And I want you to pick up your pen, or some of you may have a brush, and trace the Tao calligraphy as if you are writing it for yourself. Allow yourself to get into that flow of the movement. Feel the movement of the writing. Align with the movement of the writing. And get comfortable. And when you are comfortable, you can write one time on your piece of paper, just once, and take that photo, especially if you are using a water mat and it dries. You want to take it before it dries. I'm just going to continue to trace. Once you're complete, come back and trace with me again. As you continue to trace, Trace as if you are writing. Each time you're writing, allow yourself to relax, slowing down your breath. Breathe slowly, naturally, at your own pace. And I want you to feel your writing is putting a message of yourself. So each time you write, bring in the source, love and light to support you. Imagine yourself writing, filling you up with love. Feel the love coming through as you write. Each time you write, you are bringing light, soft light. Allow yourself to connect with the light. Each time you write, gather that light. Shine your light. Letting go of any thoughts of how it should be written, how you want to write it, perfecting your writing. Focus on what's within the Tao Calligraphy. And you can also be creative. The Tao is the ultimate source and creator of everything. What would you like to bring? Keep it focused to your requests, to the greatest quality of you. Each time you write, it is helping you to bring peace, becoming more peaceful as you write. Writing so you can be more joyful. Writing to breathe the freshness, the pure air, pure love, pure light. We are going to prepare to write a second time. Maintain the condition that you are in, that peaceful state, that you are in the flow of the writing. No additional thoughts about how to write. Focus on connecting with the greatest quality, the greatest quality of you. And you're going to maintain this state to write your second one. If you do disconnect and go into the mind of thinking, you may want to trace as if you're writing again and switch. So you trace until it feels natural. You're just going with that flow, with that movement. And write your second one. Taking that photo. And you can put the writing side by side. What difference do you notice in your writing? It may look different form-wise. And you can highlight the differences. The main differences, no more than 3. Sometimes it may look the same, but you feel the writing is different. It could feel more relaxed, lighter, stronger. That you're more in flow. You may also feel it's worse, and that's okay. It's not about right or wrong, good or bad. Notice the difference. And then observe yourself. How do you feel now? Do you feel different? Are you able to identify what's different? How you feel is reflected in the writing. Giving you a moment longer for you to discover for yourself. In the meantime, you could also post your image onto the Zoom chat. The before and after, the first one and the second one. Well, if you have your camera on, you can also look at, I can also see it there. I'm also posting onto the chat the details of the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge. For those that want to participate, there's still 3 more days. And when you submit your writing, you go into that to win the chance to win the Tao Calligraphy Scholarship. Okay. Kamini, you are very keen. Okay, let me pin you. So this is your first one, is that right?
Yeah.
Right, let me just take that photo. Okay, and can you show me your second one?
Sorry. This one.
Okay, got that.
Thank you.
So, what did you discover for yourself with the writing?
I was very calm and in the moment, and if when I put when my mind went in, then it would be a bit wouldn't flow as well, basically.
So, what you felt calmer the second time?
No, the first time.
The first time you felt calmer,
Yeah.
and the second time you didn't. And what was the other thing that you mentioned?
The flow. So just,
Slow.
the flow, just flowing, because sometimes our mind comes in
Yeah.
trying to make it perfect, and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
you
I
felt the
noticed.
first one was more in that flow, and the
Yes.
second one you're in that mind.
Mindset, yeah.
And do you see that in your writing?
Yeah.
The difference when you're in that flow and when you're
Yes.
in that mind. What do you notice how it's reflecting?
The second one was a bit went a bit lower.
It went a bit lower.
Just a bit skewed around the end.
So you feel that it went lower.
Yeah.
Anything else?
A bit smaller at the top here.
A bit smaller at the top.
Mm. But closed in.
Closed in. What do you mean by closed in?
Just narrow, just narrow, like a narrow thinking.
So a narrow top.
Mm.
Narrow top. Okay. That's already a great start. The top generally reflects the mind.
Mm.
So you feel that it's closed in, it's narrow. So that is kind of reflecting that mind, is really focusing on that mind. And what I also notice is it's the second one, especially this point and this ending, it's sharp.
Mm-hmm.
It's pointy.
Yeah.
So, and it shows whether you're in that calm, flowing condition, which is your first one, which is smooth,
Yeah.
and your second one, that pointy edge kind of thing, shows the tension.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can use your writing to determine what state you were in. You can identify on that physical drawing level. And how long have you been writing Tao Calligraphy?
We do writing with Hetty on a Friday for it's about a year and a bit.
A year and a bit. Your writing is very good. You also know that the Tao Calligraphy, it is about connecting with the Tao source, love and light. That frequency and vibration. And when you're in that mind, it gets impacted. And you can notice the power of the two writings. When you're in that mind, the energy, the vibration feels different.
Yes.
So this Tao Calligraphy can help you not only identify, but when you change yourself back to that state of writing without the mind interfering, that beautiful energy gets expressed with you.
Yeah. I'm practicing in everyday life how to keep calm.
Yeah, and you can practice in your everyday life, and you can also practice to transform it with the writing.
Okay. It's good to know.
And this is also a reflection. I myself is the same, that I have a strong mind. So I am a perfectionist.
Me too.
Yes, I am that perfectionist, and so my mind can.
when you try
can't
to make it
interfere
perfect.
and want it to be right and good. Totally get that. And through the writing, what I practice is to accept however it looks.
That's good learning.
That not allowing my mind to be perfect, but or to write to express what is the real present me, not what my mind wants. What is the present me? And there are days that I'm not so well. So my writing, I accept, is not so well. That I want to connect with myself. That's why I don't need to control what I write.
Yeah.
Because I want it to reflect purely what it is, not having interference.
Yes.
And when you get into that understanding and connection with your writing, the mind doesn't have to take over. If you're writing to pass the 95% to become a practitioner, sometimes that can interfere.
Yeah.
Because getting 95% is starting into, I need to be going into that perfectionism, and my mind can kick in.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important what meaning you associated when you write. What I tell people, if you want to pass 95%, you don't focus on writing perfect. You focus on expressing the pure greatest love quality.
Yes.
Not on the 95, but the quality itself.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I hope that this helps
Thank
you to
Yes. Thank you so much,
your
Carol.
writing that to that next level. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Moving along. I'm just preparing. I see the writing from Senley, I think. And a ticker. Just working out which one's the before and which one's the after. Okay. Senley, are you able to share?
Hello. I got so much purification when it comes to writing Tao calligraphy. Just when you were saying about accepting, because I was getting more and more frustrated. Like trying to get it right, and even the form, it doesn't feel right. But I just eventually just accept how it is. Rather than, I was continue writing and then trying to find the best one to take a photo and post it in the chat. But yeah, I just go with the first one for the after. Yeah. That's where I am at the moment.
There's no right or wrong. It's really to reflect your present state. So it is very different. What do you associate with? I know you mentioned purification. Purification can mean anything. What specifically is the difference before and after that you notice for yourself and that is reflected in the writing?
Yeah, because I have the eye water mat, but like the first one is more curvy, while looking at Kaminis and yourself, the the it's more sharper, the top bit, for almost like a reverse number 4. So it was just yeah, I'm trying to balance it, so it's still not balanced. I know I'm very critical of myself, and yeah, just trying to, and I haven't really I'm trying to apply the yin yang. I guess I shouldn't yet, using the putting the brush lighter, when to put it heavier and lighter with the foam. Yeah.
I get that you were a lot in the mind on working out how to write.
Yeah.
And that can interfere with the true message of your writing.
Mm-hmm. I feel when I write the first one, it's more in a flow. Yeah, and then the second one I got into more thinking, yeah, in the mind.
And you're also referencing a different calligraphy.
Okay.
So there's a lot of mixed messages with writing. And that's one thing that some people do get caught. The Tao calligraphy continues to evolve. And Master Sha has written different versions of the writing. In terms of writing, we go with his latest direction on how to write the characters. So it could be different to the calligraphy that you have yourself. That's why I wrote one, so that everyone just follows that flow and move in that way. And you were very much in your own flow and using a different calligraphy in the before and a different calligraphy again in the after. So it's a bit harder to look at the differences, because some of the differences is because you're aligning with different calligraphies. And you are also focusing on how to write it rather than focusing on bringing out your message as you're writing. So that, I would say, for you, join the Tao Calligraphy workshop and learn it. And when you do this exercise, focus on just one writing as the reference point. And base your before and after on that reference writing. And allow it to come from reflecting you, not how to copy the calligraphy or how to make the writing look better. The more we use the mind in writing Tao calligraphy, I notice most of the time, the worse it can get. And you were talking about the yin yang. This was meant to be bolder and that was meant to be thin. You wanted the yin yang, but you did the opposite of the yin yang. So that's clearly where that mind is interfering, and it loses the power of the Tao calligraphy. You're not just practicing writing beautifully, you're practicing to transform your life. And it's not through the mind working out how to write. So I would say that some of the points for you is to transform writing the Tao calligraphy from that mind level to the to actually writing as you, the pure you. You want to express the pure Tao nature. And that nature is in everyone. Great. It's not about correcting your writing, because the correction has different meanings. That's why I am and not really into correcting your one, because you're copying from different places. So you can take part in the 3 more days of challenge, write 3 times and submit it, and you can be in that draw, in that chance to be joined with the scholarship. The winner is chosen by guidance. You can submit once a day per person. Great. Okay, we have Atika. And we have Kim as well. Okay. So Atika, do you want to share where you're at? What do you notice with your writing?
My first writing, it looks dense, not much yin and yang. When I wrote it, after I wrote it, I felt some kind of anxiety rising up, and I don't understand why I have it. And then I trace with you again, and then the second one, the one that I wrote, it felt more spacious, and there's more yin and yang, and it felt more balanced. And I felt some kind of joy descended into myself. I'm still feeling it physically, and it's lovely. Yeah, that's how I feel now. Thank you.
Beautiful. You feel more joy. And you feel there's a lot that you shared in it. For me, if I look at, like, you feel the first one was dense and this one is things spacious, opening up, more yin yang, lighter. Great. In terms of the main thing that you shared was joy. So your first one is more dense and the second one feels joy.
Yeah.
I get, like, in terms of the yin yang, it's this part here. that I can see mostly the yin-yang difference. The spaciousness, like this is now, I feel taller. And this is kind of, instead of a straight line, it's actually curving. So you added more space at the top. So so your writing is helping you to open that. The top could be the mind area. Also, it's really giving you that opening for you. What I do notice is this part here. See how it's kind of like that? And this kind of goes up. It's so it's a different corner.
Yes. Yep.
That's another thing that I noticed. Like I feel that the top has really opened up and the loops have opened up. So that's where you feel that spaciousness. And that joy is coming from here, is where I'm feeling it.
Okay.
The difference between this and this is part of that aligning with the joy. Because your starting line is going upwards, which is bringing that positivity in, expressing that positivity. And because this one is kind of semi-cut off a little bit, that there was a disconnection to that positivity. And you reconnected it in your second writing. And that's where that positivity or that joy is really coming out because it's now connected. Great. Do you want to share anything else?
Yeah, that corner bit on my da is always my conscious point, and I'm always conscious about it before I start writing. So, when you're conscious about it, it makes it even more obvious. I suppose I needed more tracing. After I trace more, it like escaped my mind. So I'm more in the flow of writing it. So that's why the sharp corner, not sharp, like it's more smooth when it transfer to the yang stroke. Yeah, I'm still feeling the joy. So thank you very much, Tao Calligraphy. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Master Shah.
And you notice through the writing and how it expressed. When you're in that mind, you lose that joy, you lose that connection to the joy. And that practice, when you are connected in your writing, that joy can come out. When you bring that part in, you can bring that joy out.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Kim, are you on?
Yes, I'm on, but sorry, I'm not able to put my camera on this time, but I will do it the next time.
Okay, what do you notice with your writing?
What I notice is I've done the calligraphy writing for a long while, but I've not done it for quite a while now. But in all the courses, I've never finished the course. I just wasn't motivated enough. So I haven't really submitted anything, but this time I feel more motivated. So, yeah.
And
Not in the order. The last one was in the order, but the first two, I had problems with the camera, so I couldn't take the photo. It just went blank, blank, duck, duck, duck. And then I gave it up. And then suddenly the camera came on, so I was able to take the photo.
how is the writing reflecting you before and after?
I think before I didn't feel I had the control over my writing. I just wrote, you know. But towards the end, I sort of take a little bit more time and more care with the writing.
So the first time, which is wonderful, you just wrote whatever came to you.
I just wrote, yeah.
Yeah. And the second time, you had a more care.
It wasn't the second time, it was towards the last time, towards the end, because that's when I could get the camera working.
So towards the end,
Yeah.
like this one,
the
one
single
on the
one.
right,
Yeah.
you're written with more care, but what were you feeling at the time that's different?
Actually, I feel more calmer because I was able to use the camera and take a photograph. But the first one, I was sort of like, having this problem.
Yeah, which is kind of noticeable, especially how this loop goes so high up, almost touching the horizontal line. And then you go down. Whereas this one, you have more space. It's like you are so tense, and your second one, you're opened up. And that calmness can be felt between the two writings.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is very present. And it's really good opportunity if you're able to write and just allow it, whatever it comes to come. That's a great reference point. And then your second one, you can realign yourself to what you want. And being calmer, you can notice the difference. When you're calm, you're writing, this is what your writing looks like. When you are kind of frustrated with the camera, that's what it looks like. And it's very, very distinct. So practice writing the calligraphy in that state to align with that calmness.
Yeah, okay.
That's the power of the Tao calligraphy, that it not only reflects, but it can help you to switch to this one is more aligned with the reference writing that I was sharing, that I wrote, that when you get into that alignment with the Tao calligraphy, how when you are one with the calligraphy, so much more can open up for you.
Thank you.
Great.
Can I just ask you a question? I don't know how to submit the one yesterday from the challenge.
Yeah. So there was a keyword. There's also the QR code that you could scan.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
So if you go onto Facebook and watch the recording,
Yeah.
you could scan that QR code I'm not sure whether I think there were issues with the keyword that had to be manually sent to everyone. It wasn't working automatically. But if you scan the QR code, you would have the link to submit your writing.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's the easiest way. I'm just posting onto the Zoom the link to the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge. And you can check out Master Zhigang Sha's Instagram, or, well, not Instagram because you have to be live. But check out Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha's Facebook page. There is the replay of the My Tao Calligraphy Day 1 challenge. And there is the QR code that you can scan to participate for your chance to be in that draw to win that scholarship. I posted the Instagram. Here's the Facebook one. And that's where you will also need to follow the page so that you can be informed and share the post. That's part of what is the criteria to enter into the to that My Tao Calligraphy Challenge. Wonderful. And coming up, we have a number of things happening. There's still 3 more days of the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge. It's on 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Sydney time. For you to join live on Instagram and also Facebook, there is the replay as well. I also invite you to join this Saturday. This Saturday, there's 2 special sessions. Firstly, I am doing my monthly Tao Creation and Manifestation session. This session, there will also be that Tao Calligraphy focus that I will also look at your writing and support you to transform through the writing. An extra blessing for you to support you to align. And there's also the Solar Era Solar Era celebration, August 8th, Saturday is a very special day, that the anniversary of the Solar Era. That's why the Tao Creation and Manifestation session is on Saturday, not Sunday, to align with this special time. And you can join the Solar Era celebration. This is a global one that you can take part in. I'm just posting the link onto the chat. I know that I am over time. Just give me maybe around 10 minutes for me to just go through. And also the Tao Calligraphy Rewrite Your Life workshop, August 15 to 16. If you do have to go, you can go onto my YouTube and you can get the links there. And I will also you can watch back, because I'm also going to offer the closing blessing. I'll stay for a little bit more. So just to recap what we have covered, you've experienced the taste of the Tao calligraphy writing, and you have the opportunity for 3 more days to practice with a leading teacher and go deeper with your writing. Submit your writing to the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge for your chance to win the scholarship to the Tao Calligraphy Workshop, August 15 to 16. And also in preparation, this Saturday is a special day in Master Shah's teaching. We call it the Solar Era Anniversary celebration. And to honor this day, you can join me in the Tao Creation and Manifestation session. And you can also join the global celebration as well. Wonderful. Did you enjoy this session together? I look forward to seeing your writing. I look forward to being with you, whether it's Saturday, whether it's the My Tao Calligraphy Challenge, whether it is the workshop, and support you to rewrite your life. In the workshop, you will have that deeper learning, understanding, and practice. Practice to pick up what's behind your Tao calligraphy. You will have the tool that you can use to support your life. You can all close your eyes for a moment. Open your heart and soul. And connect with what you have discovered in this session. As I connect with the field, the Tao calligraphy field, to offer a blessing to open your heart to the Tao calligraphy writing, to integrate what you have received at this time in this session. Blessing start. Silently receive. Absorb, digest, integrate, join as one. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day and evening.
Thank you, Carol.
See you again next
You too,
time.
Mummy.
Bye-bye.